everyone, welcome back. This is Dr. Mercado speaking. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day today. This is going to be a continuation of Chapter 3. We are in this particular lecture, we're going to be covering Exercise 3-7A, dealing with Social Security taxes. Okay, so I just want to encourage all of you that if you have any questions, please communicate with me. Don't be shy. It's best that you get your questions answered or clarified. That way you understand the content and you're able to apply that information to future assignments, your test, and be able to understand what's going on. Okay, so don't be shy. Just let me know specifically what area are you having issues with. If you're working out a problem, how are you working it out so I can see what you're doing and be able to provide some guidance. Okay, so let's jump over to exercise 3-7A. It says Volpe Corporation has only 5 employees who all get paid $850 per week. Okay, so we have 5 employees and they all get paid the same amount, $850 per week. We're being asked to compute the total FICA taxes that the employer would withhold from the 5 employees each week and the amount that the company would pay as its own liability for the employer's share of the FICA taxes on the weekly wages of the 5 employees. So we're being asked to calculate the employee's total OASDI, the employee's total HI, the employer's total OASDI, and the employer's total HI. Okay. Now when we're calculating the employee's tax information, what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to get the weekly pay. The employees get paid $850 a week. Okay, so we're going to calculate the tax for one employee. So that's $850 a week times 6.2%. Okay, and let's see what that gives us. Okay, that's $850 times 6.2%. That gives me $52.70. Okay, now once I get the amount of my taxes for one employee, which is $52.70, I'm going to multiply that by 5 employees, which is what I have in my payroll. Okay, so I've got my $52.70, and I'm going to multiply that by 5 employees. That means that we are going to withhold $263.50. Okay, $263.50. Okay. Now, we're going to do the same thing for HI. We're going to get the $850 and we're going to multiply it by the rate of 1.45%. And then that's going to give me $850 times 1.45%. That gives me $12 with 0.325. Because the third digit is a 5, I'm going to round that second digit up. So it'll be $12.33. Okay? $12.33. Okay. Once I figure that out, I'm going to multiply by 5 employees. And then that will give me 1233 times, sorry about that. 1233 times 5, $61.65. Okay. So that is my HI tax. This is how much is going to get deducted from the 5 employees. $263.50, $61.65 for HI. Now, look at the difference. For the employees, what do we do first? First, we calculate the tax for one employee. We get the $850 times the rate, then we get the tax for that one employee, and then we multiply times 5 employees, and that gives me my tax for the total. Okay. Now, for OASDI, for the employer's perspective, it's a little bit different. When we're calculating employers' taxes, what we need to do is first figure out the total taxable earnings. Okay, total taxable earnings. So I know that my employees get paid $850 a week, and I know I've got 5 employees. So $850 times 5 employees, that means that my taxable earnings for the week are $4,250. Once I've got my total earnings for all of my employees, then I multiply times my rate of 6.2%. Okay, so then it'll be $42.50 times 6.2%, and that will give me $263.50. Okay, which is the same thing as the employees. Okay, but don't be fooled, because this time it's the same. There are situations where we're off by a little bit due to the rounding, okay, which is going to be the case for my HI. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for the employer's HI. I'm going to get the 850 times my 5 employees. That gives me 4250. Then I'm going to multiply by my HI rate of 1.45%. So it'll be 4250 times 1.45%. That gives me $61 with 0.625. Because the third digit is a 5, I'm going to round that second digit up. So it'll be $61 with 63 cents. See, so there's a difference. You know, it's the same number of employees, the same rate. Okay, but for the employee's HI, it's 61.65. For the employer's HI, is 61.63. Okay, it's the manner of how we calculate. For the employees, first you calculate the tax for one employee. Then you multiply by the number of employees. Okay, and this is assuming all employees get paid the same amount, right? Which is the case here. They're all getting paid $850. Okay. Now for the employer, first you calculate your total taxable earnings for the week. Then you multiply by the tax rate. Okay, so very different calculations. First, for the employees, first you calculate the tax for one employee, which is what we did, and then you multiply by the number of employees that you have to calculate your tax. For the employer, first you calculate your total taxable earnings. Okay, I've got 850 times 5 employees. My taxable earnings are 4250. Then you multiply by the tax rate. Okay, so different calculations for the employee and for the employer. Sometimes the calculations will be the same, which is the case for OASTI. Sometimes it's going to differ, like we see here for HI. For the employees, it's 61.65. For the employer, it's 61.63. Be very careful on your rounding. A lot of students have issues because they don't round or they round incorrectly. Rounding is very important, okay? So that is a super easy exercise. It's just a matter of identifying the differences of how to calculate the different taxes for both the employee and the employer, okay? So that is basically it for this lecture. Make sure that you tackle the rest of your homework problems. Look at those short videos that are embedded in Cengage that will help guide you. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Okay. I want to wish you all a fabulous rest of your week, and until next time, thank you very much.